hip arthritis.
when you treat arthritic problems, okay, and the joint is stiff, what you're trying to do is you're trying to bring the regular range of motion back to the joint. Okay, when you bring the regular range of motion back, it's funny, the pain prevents you from moving, but you need movement in order to eliminate pain. Okay? Now, if it's stiffness, the stiffness itself, yeah, initially, you know, you might have to, you know, you'll guard it, and in order to prevent pain. But if you keep guarding it, what happens? The tissue shortens. That itself is going to cause a lot of pain. Okay, so you need movement in order to get rid of pain. Okay, let's lay down on your side. Or please, yeah.
Facing that way?
Yeah. Let's say we're working on this hip, right? So you want to work all the way from the knee, all the way to the hip joint, like GB28 area, 29 area. Okay. You want to work on the piriformis. You want to work on a anterior aspect of the hip. Okay. So generally, when I start treating hips, okay, I will start with just lightly massaging the IT band, because IT band a lot of the time has to do with pain. Okay, so it'll be very tight. The way you check IT band is you just press on GB31. If they scream, their IT band is a problem. Okay, most people that have IT band problems, they will not be able to put their leg down like this, because it stretches, it'll hurt the knee, or it'll hurt here, or it'll hurt here.
Regular pressing?
Just press, palm pressing. Okay, now after I do this, then I'll start rolling. Okay, and you roll all around the joint and on top of the joint, okay? Because there's a whole bunch of different muscles that are attached to greater trochanter, you want to work all of them. Okay? Okay, once you're done your rolling on the anterior aspect and the side, I mean posterior aspect and the top of the hip, okay, you have them lay on their back. Please lay down on your back. Okay, you do that in order to roll in this area. Okay, you want to roll all over it. Now, you've done your rolling, okay? I don't do much pressing other than, you know, palm pressing initially on the hip. After this is done, I will start out with movement, okay? Initially, I will do this just to create a little more movement in the hip joint, okay? I can do that for about 30 seconds or so. Once there's movement in the hip joint, okay, I do my traction, okay? Just do your traction and have the body pull. This is very gentle, so this does not hurt people. Sometimes when you do this, or the other one, it might cause a little bit of pain. So I like to do this, okay? And when I do it, I just, do like this, just so there's a little bit of, like waving. Okay, put down, move some more. Okay, do a little more traction. Now, after you do traction, and now it's time for you to do rotation. Okay, obviously different ways to do rotation. You'll always start out with them facing down. Why? Because this is a rotation also. That's a little bit of rotation, only the joint rotates this way. Okay, but you're trying to do this. Okay, so you'll have them face down. And you'll start off just like we do knee rotation. Okay. Legs straight. You don't want to increase the angle because it's going to be painful. Okay. And when you do rotation, you can actually thumb press. Okay. Right on the GB28, 29 area, right on top of the greater trochanter, right on top of piriformis, all of those muscles. Okay. Now, remember, when you treat this, if they're in pain, it's going to feel like you're moving their leg to mud. It's going to feel painful, possibly. It's going to feel very stiff. So do small circles. There is no need. Slowly increase so you don't cause more trauma. Okay? And throughout treatment, you may increase range of motion a little bit. Okay? Once you have full range of motion here and the patient feels no pain after several visits, you may increase the angle. Okay? And you'll do the same thing. Now, let's say we've gotten this patient to a point where this causes her no pain. Okay, she does not have much pain, but she still has limited range of motion. We'll have the patient turn around please. Okay. And you will do rotation this way. Okay, this is the biggest. This is going to increase the biggest range of motion. Okay, this is going to create the biggest.
Do you have
range
to start really small?
Yeah, just you can start like this, and then slowly increase. Okay, and obviously in the end, once she's doing really good, then you really increase range of motion. Okay. And I'll generally finish up with that, with the range of motion exercises. Okay, be it in the front or this one.
So that's going to grind away that.
That's going to do this, and it's going to regroove the joint. Okay? Any questions about what we've just done?
Patient has a big belly. They say they can't bend more than this because their belly's in the way.
You put them on the stomach. Yeah. They can do this, just this right here will do too.
Okay.
Okay? You don't have to bend it all the way here. You can just do this right here, and it'll be up with their belly.
Do you have to for the SI? For the SI
Oh,
section?
for the SI joint, you meant.
I mean, hip in general. The hip.
Most of them, if they have a big belly, they'll find a way around it. Okay? If they have a big belly, most likely their range of motion obviously is going to be less. So any range of motion that you create for them is going to be good. Okay, but you just play around till you find a way where they're comfortable, or have them lift. Have them lift their belly. Most of them, when they're laying down, it's not a problem. It's when they're standing up or sitting down that's the problem. Okay? Okay, practice, guys.